I've got an internet crush.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Arlette. It is currently blowing a gale, storming outside, so if you hear a lot of noise from outside, that is what it is. Today in Perth, it has been such a weird day. Like, it has been sunny, cloudy, rainy, stormy, like you name it, and it has been in today, and it's actually crazy. But anyways, that's a very Perth day for you. Anyways, it has been a hot minute since I vlogged. Yes, I uploaded somewhat recently, but I actually filmed that in early to mid-February, and it is currently April 4th when I'm filming this. So it has been quite a bit of time, and in the 1 to 2 months that I haven't vlogged, a lot has happened and a lot has changed. So I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a life update before we jump into the Sydney vlog. So first things first, why I went to Sydney. So I went to Sydney for a specialist appointment for a rare medical condition I have. I have never seen anyone talk about on social media or the internet or anything like that really about the medical condition I have, so I definitely do want to talk about it in the future and kind of inform people about it, but I'm not going to be talking about it in this video, but I definitely do want to in the future. But yeah, so I went to Sydney for a specialist appointment. So it was a very short trip. I'm talking, I flew there Tuesday morning, I had the specialist appointment on Wednesday, and then I flew home on Thursday morning. So that will be the second half of this video. So I flew to Sydney by myself, but I actually got to meet my mum there, because also, major life update, my parents have officially started their trip around Australia. So if you didn't know, my parents have been wanting to do it for quite a bit now, and they've finally set off. So they're going to be traveling around Australia for about 1 to 2 years. So they have fully gotten out of the house. So Simone and I are still, of course, living in our family house, but we are having 2 people move in. One of them has already moved in, Mark, and our other roommate, Jackie, will be moving in very soon. She just got home from Europe, so hasn't really been able to do much about moving per se, because she's been in a whole different country, but she will be moving in very soon. And yeah, so that has been a major life change. Like, now not living with my parents, I'm living in a share house. I've got 3 roommates. One of them's my sister and 2 of them are my friends. Technically Simone's friends, but they are also my friends and I get along really well with them. Also, I mentioned this in a previous vlog, I applied to work in Canada through Camp Canada by being a camp counsellor or working at a summer camp or something like that for the 2025 summer, and I'm very excited to say that I got accepted and I will be working in Canada, but not for what I thought was going to be 2 to 3 months. I'm going to be working there for 6 months, and I leave on April 14th at midnight, so technically April 13th. So I have less than 10 days until I leave to Canada for 6 months, and I'm also wanting to travel afterwards. So it is actually insane what is going to be happening in the next 6 months. I actually have been talking to 2 of the girls that I am actually going to be working with over there, and it has been so nice to talk to them and kind of talk about what we're stressing about and know that we're not alone, because it is crazy that like we are going to be living in a different country for 6 months and working. It is very nice to be able to talk to other people that are literally going through the exact same thing as me. So the outdoor centre I'll be working at is just an hour outside of Toronto, so it is very close to like one of the big cities, so very exciting. Also, the job I have is actually basically like a casual job, so every week it's going to be different hours. Like, I can book time off so I can travel and explore more. So I'm basically going over there with a casual job, and I'm also getting accommodation, food most of the time, and just things like that. So it is very exciting. I can't wait. And now that I'm going for 6 months, I will definitely be taking my MacBook, so I will be able to vlog over there. So get excited for some Canada vlogs, because I'm definitely excited. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't believe it. It is actually insane that it's happened. Like, I found out about a month ago that I was going. How I got accepted and all that is a whole story. Like, in a span of a week, didn't think I was going to be going to Canada at all, to I had booked my flight and I had a job and everything. So it was such a quick turnover. Like, it was actually insane. So about a month ago on a Wednesday, I was like, I'm not going to get a job there. I'm not going to be going to Canada, and I was really upset. And then on Thursday, I get a text from this outdoor sent to be like, hey, would love to do an interview with you, when are you free to? On Friday I had that interview, so then I had Saturday, Sunday, Monday to kind of be freaking out about everything that has happened, because in Canada they are 12 hours behind, so basically I wouldn't be finding out until Tuesday. And then I found out Tuesday morning. I literally wake up, look at my phone, because I'm like, I have a feeling I might be finding out this morning. I look at my phone and I see congratulations, and I basically nearly start crying, because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually insane. Like, I am going to be working in Canada for 6 months, and like, this is a perfect job for me. Like, I was really excited to be a camp counselor at one of the summer camps, but to be honest, this job is even better for me. Like, it's a casual job, I can travel more, and I'm there for 6 months, so I really get to settle in and experience all the different things as well. And it's only an hour outside of one of the biggest cities in Canada, so it is really the best case of scenario. So I am so excited and I can't wait. So a lot has happened in the 1 to 2 months that has been since I last vlogged. So yeah, I definitely feel like I needed to give you guys a bit of a life update before I just jump into a vlog and then start talking about these things and you're like, wait, this happened? What? So I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a rundown of what has been happening before I jump into the vlog and I mention something and you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now because I've talked for way too long. So enjoy the vlog on my little Sydney trip. So I fly out tomorrow to Sydney at 9 AM tomorrow, and it is currently 8:54 and I have not packed a single thing. So thankfully I'm only going for 3 days, so I don't need much at all, but still I have not packed a single thing. So let's quickly pack so then I can shower and go to bed so I'm not absolutely knackered for my flight tomorrow. I'll sleep on the plane, but I want to be able to get some sort of a good night's sleep tonight. Actually, don't need that yet. Without even meaning to, I'm literally going to be taking this whole outfit. I'll pack that after I shower, I guess. Might not even use those. Probably won't actually. Oh, I need my mummy's dress. Okay, sorry, there's a lot of noise going on. So Mark, our friend that's moved in, is currently doing the dishes. Simone's having a shower in the ensuite because she moved into my parents' bedroom, so a lot of noise is going on. So I pretty much packed all my clothes and stuff. I just need to pack toiletries and shoes, chargers and stuff like that, but I'll pack them tomorrow because I need to charge myself tonight. Because I'm seeing my mum, my parents are getting me to bring a whole bunch of their stuff so then my mum can take them back to the caravan, because they forgot a couple of things, which is not surprising in the least bit because they're my parents, so of course they forgot some stuff. So like, I'm taking one of my mum's dresses, I'm taking the camera for my dad, like some reading glasses, some headphones, some earphones, a whole bunch of stuff I'm taking for my parents as well. So I'm not just filling up this whole suitcase for 3 days for just myself. This thing weighs a ton. This doesn't even fit, so I'm literally gonna have to put it in the bag that I put under the seat in front of me. So I've packed everything that I can tonight. All that's left is just like my charger and my phone and just things like that. But other than that, I'm fully packed and ready to go. I was stressing a bit at the end, that's why I didn't film all of it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a quick relaxing shower. Also, my aircon is on because it is very hot in Perth right now. I want to make sure I have a good night's sleep with as much sleep as I can get right now. But it's 10:22. I definitely should have started packing a lot earlier than I did, but I kept putting it off. But anyways, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm also so excited because I get to see my mum and I can't wait. I know it's only been 2 weeks since I left, but I know I won't see her for a very long time after this trip, at least over 6 months other than FaceTime and stuff. So I am so excited, like I can't wait to see her. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, so I'm at the airport now, as you can probably hear by all the sounds and stuff. I was able to get in really easily, it was really quick. Didn't have to check in my bag or anything, which was good because they were all under 7 kilos and that's good. But yeah, got myself a hot chocolate and some chips from HJ's Hungry Jack's, which is like the Australian version of Burger King. It's currently 8:20, so got a bit of time to kill because the flight leaves at 9:05, but we'll board it somewhat soonish. Might buy some chips slash crisps for the flight as well. But other than that, I'm just chilling. Might do a little bit of walking of the terminal just to get my steps up, and also just to move my body because I'll be sitting on a plane for like 5 to 6 hours just sitting there doing nothing. So probably gonna do that, and also I need to get my steps in on my watch, so I need to do that. I was very lucky that Mark was able to drop me off before work today. Very lucky to get dropped off, and Missy looked so sad when I was leaving. She could tell, and I was like, babe, I'm only going for like 3 days, but the next time I bring out a suitcase, that's when you need to worry. That is when you need to worry, okay? But anyways, yeah, just chilling for a bit, have my hot chocolate. I'm gonna have my chips now. I've made it to Sydney now, and I'm so excited because I'm actually waiting at my mum's gate now. So she should be arriving in about like 15 minutes, so I'm so excited. As soon as I landed, I went and got some food from the food court, and I just ended up getting a acai bowl. I didn't really feel like much, and I just wanted like fruit and like things like that. So a acai bowl was exactly what I wanted, and it was a really good acai bowl. Now I'm just sitting at the gate my mum will be arriving at, and I'm just waiting for her. I'm so excited to see my mum. I'm like, yay. I feel like she's been gone for longer than just 2 weeks. It's crazy that I'm like currently in Sydney right now. So yeah, but anyways, just gonna chill for a bit, might do a bit more walking. I just wanted to sit down to update you guys. Also, there's like a really squeaky escalator just over there that you guys have probably been hearing this whole time, which is really fun. It's 4:46, so 1:46 home time, but I've only done 3,600 steps. So I've got a bit to do to try and close my rings, because the goal for 2025 is to close all my rings, so my activity ring, my exercise ring, and my standing ring, as well as 10,000 steps a day.
Baby, every day I wake up, I'm just trying to feel my feet, trying to feel anything. Then I see you over there smiling, and it all comes back, it all comes back, it's rushing in. I've been trying to find my mood. Won't you come on over here and miss my time? Is this what it looks like, honey? I'm getting used to never getting over this.
Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. Once my mum got in, we left the airport and caught the train into the city centre.
And she made me walk and walk and walk.
Okay,
and
no.
walk on a bun knee.
First off, I asked if you wanted to.
And I had said yes, stupidly.
Yeah.
2.6 Ks. Supposedly it's meant to take 45 minutes. Well, with me it took it over an hour.
Yeah, it was a long one. That was a fun situation. My skin's actually looking quite good right now. Hey. So we got on the train and then we walked from the city centre to where we were staying. Well, the closest train station from where we were staying, we walked from. And that was, like my mum said, 2.6 Ks or something. And mind you, we had our suitcases and our bags and stuff. My mum also has a bung knee, as she likes to call it, but an injured knee right now. And no, I did not make her do the walk. I said, do you want to catch the bus, Uber, or walk? She said walk, so we walked. We did have to take a couple of breaks, but that was fine. It was supposed to take us about 45 minutes. It took us about an hour because we had to have a couple breaks and stuff, and my mum waddles right now. Yeah, it was fun. We got to kind of explore a bit more, which was good. This lighting is horrible. Hopefully my makeup looks good. We asked the receptionist for food recommendations around the hotel, and she recommended a Thai place literally like a stone's throw away from the hotel, and it was so easy to get there, and the food was really yummy. That's where we ended up going last night, and it was really good. And then we both literally came home and crashed. I ended up having a shower because I felt disgusting after being in the plane, and yeah, we just laid down and chilled for the rest of the night because we were both exhausted. So we really did not do anything interesting last night other than going for dinner. I'm just finishing getting ready. My mum's fully ready. She's laying on the bed, and then we're about to go to my appointment, which is at 11:30. It is 10 11 o'clock right now, so we have a bit of time, but we're going to be walking there, but it's only like 600 kilometers. 600 kilometers? No, 600 meters. So my mum should be able to walk it. So we're walking it. She suggested it, not me again, but we're gonna give ourselves a long time. So as soon as I'm finished getting ready, we are gonna go because we need as much time as possible with my mother right now. We haven't had breakfast. Mum got a banana at a mini supermarket right next to the Thai food place, so we went there. Mum got a banana. I didn't get anything because nothing looked good to me, so I haven't eaten today, but it's only 7 o'clock at home, so it's like fine. I don't really care. I don't normally really eat until later anyway, so but yeah, we got the appointment today and then we'll go for breakfast. We might go for breakfast beforehand if there's like food options around it, if we get there early, but if we don't, we'll just have the appointment and then we'll go for breakfast. But yeah, other than that, we don't have anything planned. I do want to go shopping. I haven't told my mum that. I want to go shopping, by the way. Anything I'm buying right now is for Canada. I don't buy anything that isn't for Canada, so mum's really happy about that. Other than that, nothing is planned today, so yeah, we're just gonna spend time together because we only have like really one day together. I'm gonna spend as much time with mum as I can, and it's not like we can really spend any time with anyone else, so she's stuck with me. So that's what we're doing today. But yeah, thought I'd update you guys while I was doing my makeup because otherwise I'd keep forgetting, but I wanted to make sure I updated you guys. I only brought a little bit of makeup. I didn't bring much at all. I just wanted to do a little bit of makeup. That's my makeup done. Very simple, very natural, I would say. Okay, we are ready for the day. So this is the look for today. Very comfy, but also breathable because it's very humid in Sydney right now. It always is, but right now especially very humid. We're wearing our we're not wearing our dresses because we wanted to wear shoes so then we can walk around a bit more. But this top is Ali shorts, cotton on, shoes, Nike, and I got them from Foot Locker, I believe.
And Bond socks.
And Bond socks, yes, my Bond socks, don't forget about them. And then of course my Ali bag that I got years and years and years ago. Mum, what's your look from?
Tajay.
Oh, nice.
Sports car.
Nice.
Hocker.
Woo!
Bonds.
Socks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are ready to go. We'll head to the appointment, but we might get breakfast beforehand because it is only 10:20 now, so we'll probably have time to get breakfast beforehand. So that's what we'll do now. But yeah. Okay, so my appointment has been pushed back to half an hour, which I'm not surprised about. Like, not even somewhat. So we've had breakfast. We had breakfast before the appointment and then we went in, got pushed back half an hour. So my mum and I had just been sitting down this really cute like road, and my mum actually got some pictures of me. They'll probably be on Instagram already before I post this, but just know that some of the photos were very interesting. My mum had her finger in half of them.
Excuse me.
But she did also kill it because there was some good ones as well.
Thank you.
But yeah,
girl.
it was very interesting, some of the photos, that's for sure. Like at one point she zoomed into my face and I was like, okay, sure mum, sure.
But my idea of moving back
Yeah.
and getting the beautiful trees, guess what?
Yeah, she had a good idea.
Slayed.
She slayed. Anyways, we're heading to the appointment now. Like I said, I'm wanting to do shopping later, but all the shopping centres are like further away, so we'll catch transport or something like that because neither of us want to walk that far again. So yeah. Okay, so you might not be able to hear me, but we just made it to the shops. I rested for quite a bit because I was really tired after the appointment. So I chilled for a bit, but now we're at the shops and I of course got some Starbucks because why not? I also took off my contacts and took off most of my makeup, just got mascara left on because I had a nap, so I needed to take most of that off. But yeah, now we're at the shops. We're kind of just sticky beaking and walking around, and we caught the bus, so then we know what to do tomorrow morning when we need to catch the bus to the train station to either go to the airport or to Newcastle because that's where my mum's going. But yeah, that's what we're currently doing. We're also currently at Grilled and we're having some dinner here. Anyways, I'm gonna try this. Let's try it. I haven't had this one before, so I had the refresher last time in Melbourne. It's a bit fallen. Oopsies. We got a cake. Fell a bit, but that looks so good. So I had to have this. Okay, so we're back home now. I'm whispering because my mum is actually now asleep. She's probably woken up by now, but she's asleep in bed. So we've been back at the hotel for like a good couple of hours now, and we've just been chilling. We had that cake thing and it was so good. It was really, really yummy. We also ducked to like a just local food shop place and got some stuff for breakfast and also for my flight and stuff. So that's good. But yeah, we've just been chilling and my mum's now asleep. That's why I'm being quite quiet and I'm whispering, and I'm currently in the bathroom. I have not given you guys a hotel room tour. It is very, very basic hotel room, but I will hopefully remember tomorrow morning before we leave. The only reason I'm not in bed and haven't showered yet is because I need to stay up, because yes, it's nearly 10 o'clock here, which is only 7 o'clock in Perth. So I'm like, I need to make sure I stay awake because yeah, and I also napped today, so I've already had a bit of an extra sleep, you know, so definitely need to stay awake for a bit longer. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly have a shower now and get ready for bed, and then I'll probably read for a bit and then I'll go to sleep, because this is only the second night we've been here. We barely unpacked or anything like that, so I basically packed fully. I'll just need to put these clothes in, and yeah, I need to leave the hotel by 7:25 because we need to be at the bus stop at 7:30. So we're gonna leave the hotel room at 7:15 so that we have the time to check out stuff. But yeah, so I'm only gonna wake up at 6:55 because I don't really want to be waking up any earlier, because that is 3:55 in Perth. But yeah, we actually talked to my dad and he's at my aunt and uncle's right now, and it's actually one of my cousins' 21st tomorrow, so that's very exciting. And we also called my sister and talked to her for a bit. It's been a very nice chill night. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly jump in the shower and get ready for bed and then read my book, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm not too tired because I napped, but I definitely still could go to sleep like straight away if I wanted to. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, we're rushing because Mum and I didn't get up until 7 o'clock. But yeah, quick little hotel room tour. Very basic bathroom, and then the bed, king bed by the way, and the desk, TV.
Only once did you grab me on the face last night.
Oh, oops, sorry Mum. But yeah, we got the accessible bathroom, so then we got the bigger bed, and it didn't cost that much more, so we're like, bigger bed. And yeah, anyway, whoa, that's a lot of me's. Okay, anyways, we gotta go. I look very rough right now, but just landed back in Perth. It is very warm. Sydney was humid but wasn't warm, like it didn't get really higher than 27 degrees I don't think, but it was just humid, so you got sweaty and you just felt gross. Whereas here it's like just heat, which is fun. I think it's 33 degrees or something currently, so yeah, really fun. Also the lighting is crazy. Sorry. Simone is picking me up, which I'm very thankful for. She has an hour break at work, so she's just gonna come and pick me up, which I'm very thankful for. It's less than half an hour to get here. Otherwise I would have catched the train, which would have been fine, but it's a lot quicker getting someone to pick me up. Sorry, you can like not see me at all. You might not even really be able to hear me because of the wind. So sorry about that. But yeah, anyways, I finished The Goal, which was the last series in the Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy. I've read the whole Off-Campus series before and I was rereading it because I actually haven't read the Briar series, and I was wanting to read that, and I was like, I have to reread the Off-Campus series before I read that, you know? So that's what I did. I just started The Chase, which is the first book in the Briar series, and I'm obsessed already with it. Like, I love them so much. And I did not realize, because of course I'm on Off-Campus / Briar TikTok, So of course I've seen the like people that they get with, like I've seen some of the names and stuff, but I haven't like really absorbed the information. All I really knew was Summer and Fitzy were gonna get together. The others I like saw the name Brianna and just things like that, but I just realized that her name was Brianna Jensen and I'd always seen that, but I just realized that she's Coach Jensen's daughter. Like it literally mentions it in the book, like her and Summer become good friends, and I'm like they've only met once, but I know they're gonna be really good friends, and I love that. So I'm so excited to keep reading the book. And yeah, as soon as I get home I'm gonna be napping because I've got babysitting later today, so yay, so excited for that. And then I'm working 2 different jobs tomorrow, one after the other, so it'll be like a 13-hour day tomorrow. So going straight back into reality. Had basically a day off yesterday, which happened to also be in Sydney, a whole different state, but anyways, very hectic. And now I'm gonna prepare for going to Canada, so that's crazy. Like I'll be unpacking this suitcase and then probably getting out my other suitcase and starting to like get that ready and starting to make a list and stuff, because on Sunday it will be 2 weeks until I leave, which is actually insane. Like I can't believe it. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking because Simone's about to get here, and yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.